Okay, I just have to get this out right now. So recently, I got back into my video game collection just because I felt the need of nostalgia from games that I played whenever I was a little bit younger, around 8 or 9. But I just now realized how difficult games can be. Because I was young, so I figured they were just bad because I couldn't play them. I was too young to play them, so my brain wasn't working just right. No, these games are truly difficult for many different reasons. My reasoning for why they're hard is because of one of multiple things. Now there's actual difficulty, meaning it's difficult because it was designed to be difficult, meaning enemies hit harder than you, you have less health than certain enemies, you don't get the perfect upgrades that you need, and similar things like that, like XP bonuses from enemies, and certain things like that. Other times, it's because of lazy editors. Meaning, let's say that you're playing any type game, and you're just walking along, and then you fall through the ground. Meaning empty hitboxes. That is one of my worst enemies, where I'm just going along and then I hit an empty hitbox. Or filled hitboxes, where you're walking along, then you hit a random wall. There's nothing stopping you. You could walk right next to it. It's just a filled hitbox of air. Sometimes it can be useful. For instance, if you fall down a small hole, like in any type of game, if you fall through empty ground, or if you run off the edge of the world, you might hit a filled hitbox that'll allow you to jump back up. That is helpful, but sometimes it just gets obnoxious. And then there's overpowered enemies. Let that sit with you. Overpowered enemies. Now, if you're a gamer, you're probably not going to understand, or if you've never played a game in your life for some reason, you're not going to understand. But for those gamers and people that have played games at least once in their life, understand, this bothers me on a so much different level, because that's pretty much all I have to do all the time in my room, because I get bored very quickly, and I don't have anything that I can do outside, so I just sit here and play video games, and those games make me have to stop playing them. So, next time, if for some reason any video game editors or video game producers see this video, which probably will never happen, but still, look through your game for glitches. Glitches, some of them are helpful. That's a whole nother thing. Some glitches are helpful, like randomly you will go upon a weapon, and that weapon, you do something with that weapon and it automatically starts one-hitting everybody, even the bosses. Helpful, completely helpful. And also, there are harmful glitches, meaning, say you're in a game where your health is the most important thing out there. It cannot regenerate, it cannot get replenished. Even whenever you level up, if you can, it doesn't replenish. And then something glitches, and you automatically lose all but one section of your health. That's one of the most annoying things ever. And now I'm going to call out certain games. For Sonic the Hedgehog, please fix your mobility, because in Sonic games, the most dastardly thing ever is whenever you have to turn. Because whenever you're sliding along the ground, or you just go right and start turning, you are very, very loose. So if you're on a thin platform, you will fly off the edge immediately. For places like Mario, make the Mario boss rooms larger. I don't know how many times I have been nailed in the face or whatever, and I've lost the most important thing in that game because I died, because the rooms are too small. Now, in some cases, this is not an issue. Sometimes you fight the boss out on an open platform, which means you can get knocked off the edge So, that's it. And Legend of Zelda, nothing to say against you. You're the best game out there. Okay, so if you took time to listen to my rant, thank you. If you turned the game off as soon as I started calling out video games, fine. You probably won't be able to hear this still. That's all I have to say for today. I'm going to restart. I think I'm going to end off my subscribe series and start a new one. But that's your choice. So tell me in the comments below if you want a new series or if I should just continue on with the subscribe. Well, thank you. Goodbye.